So there's the truck down there. We're out in the back of Beyond in Wyoming. Somewhere we've never been, but we've driven past it a lot and been curious about it. So we've got off-road and we're out here doing a little rock hounding, see if we can find anything interesting. So if we do find something, I'll show it to you. If not, we'll head down the road to another spot and try there. And then another spot and another spot. We got most of the day. We can do this and it's not too hot. It's cloudy. Shut up, Mary. And hopefully we'll find something good. Okay, took about 5 minutes, but I think I found myself an agate. Look at that. That's a pretty rock there. Alrighty. Keep looking, see what else I can find. So this area definitely has some interesting rock formations. Erosion's been at work here, for sure. But it's all kind of sedimentary, sandstone-y stuff. We're not finding a lot of interesting rocks. I think I'm lucky I found the one. And we found a few maybes. But we're going to go explore a different area and see what we can find. But there's no doubt, this area is scenic, for sure. Well, we're back in the truck. This area wasn't as productive as I hoped. And, you know, if you find an agate in 5 minutes, you'd think it's going to be a great area. But, well, you can't really see them down there. We got some pretty rocks and some maybe agates in there that we'll check out when we get home. But yeah, only one for sure agate, and then the area turned not terribly productive. So we're going to get back in the truck and we're going to move on to another spot and see what it's like. Okay, we are in another area of badlands here. This is very badlandy looking material. This looks a lot like the stuff that we fossil hunt in Nebraska every year. And I'll put a link to our fossil hunting adventures in the upper right if you're interested. Check it out. So we're just going to look over this area just to see if it's fossiliferous or if it has interesting rocks that we might want to collect. We'll give it a once over. If there's nothing interesting here, we'll move on. So far, not seeing too much of interest other than the colors. The colors in these formations are amazing. Reds and grays and purples and pinks. Very neat. Very neat. But so far, not seeing anything that looks like a fossil or an interesting rock. But we'll look for a little while. I hope the color's showing up. It's kind of muted under the clouds here. There's a purple hill in front of me. That hill is purple. And there's sorts of interesting rocks washing out of it, including this one. Interesting, but not that interesting. I'm going to go check out that area over there. And if there's nothing, we can probably move on to the next spot. Well, that area over there, kind of a bust. Didn't find anything but a couple pretty rocks and a flake.
And a bunch of little bugs.
And a bunch of bugs, says Mary. But, so I like traveling with women. The bugs attack the women. I didn't get any. Anyway, we're going to go on to another spot. So we're on the road. We stopped for lunch break at Sweetwater Station, the rest area. We'll be heading back down the road here in a bit to our next destination. So part of this outing follows the Oregon Trail, the old Oregon Trail. So pause the video if you want to read this sign in some detail. And here's another informational sign about Sweetwater Station. Again, pause the video if you want to read it in detail. Standing right smack on the Oregon Trail right here. And one more sign. This rest area has a lot of informational signs. Again, pause it to read it. So this is our next location that we're going to hunt. We are seriously in the middle of nowhere now. I mean, it's not quite the end of the earth, but you can see it from on top of that hill over there. And we're looking around, rock hunting. And I think I found a couple of pieces of Wyoming Jade down here. So we'll take these and check them out when we get back. And maybe another piece over there. So we're going to do some rock hounding. This may get cut short by the rain, which is on the other side of that ridge over there. So if it's coming this way, we'll have to retreat to the truck and leave before the many miles of dirt road we came in on get too muddy. So let me get to looking. Okay, so Leslie and I were just out reconnoitering, so we didn't bring too much with us. But here in this wash, and on the side of this hill, it seems to be just covered with Wyoming Jade. I took a double handful back to the truck and brought our buckets back out here with me so that we can really load up on this stuff. The rain seems to be holding off for the moment, so we're going to collect some of this wonderful Wyoming Jade that seems to be littering this entire hillside here, including some really, really big chunks. I mean, there's a lot of little pieces, but there's some really, really big chunks too. I'll give you a look at it when we get back to the truck. We're each leaving with loaded 5-gallon buckets. Now, I offered to carry both, but she wants to prove she can do it. There's a lot of Wyoming Jade in this bucket. She's got some too, plus some other really pretty rocks. So we just gotta get them up over this hill to the truck with a few stops to rest along the way. Okay, we're back at the truck. Got both buckets back. So here's my bucket of mostly Wyoming Jade, jadeite. I think there's some snowflake jade in there too. Here's Leslie's bucket of some Wyoming Jade and lots of other pretty rocks. She may have found a few agates. Here's my big agate that I found early on. And some other maybe agates and bits and pieces and pretty stuff. We'll have to check it all out when we get it home. And anything that isn't valuable just goes in the rock garden. So it's not wasted. Okay, yes, this is the future calling, and I've got some news. After doing a little more research and looking over a lot of these rocks we collected, I think a lot of the ones that we think are Wyoming Jade, or thought were Wyoming Jade, probably are not. I was thinking that this was just way too easy, okay, that we were picking this stuff up right and left, and, well, it's not Wyoming Jade. I do have high hopes for a few pieces in here. They could be. But a lot of it, nah, I think it's something else. Not sure what, but there's a couple of minerals that kind of imitate Wyoming Jade, so I think that's what we got. But I'm going to take some of these back home to Florida. Some of the ones that I have high hopes for, I'm going to take back, and some of the ones that I just don't know what they are, I'm going to take back. And I'm going to take back all the pretty rocks and agates we found. And some of the ones I don't know what they are, I'm going to try cutting them up, see what they look like on the inside, see if they polish up nice. I'll also do like a specific gravity test, a hardness test on them, and see if I can figure out what they are. And I'll do that for the ones that I have high hopes really are jade. I'll do a specific gravity test and a hardness test on them. I'm just really not set up for that out here. So we'll do that when I get back home. Anyway, now I'm returning you to your regularly scheduled rock hounding video. So, successful day of rock hunting out in the Wyoming Badlands. 100 miles from anywhere. Love it out here. Haven't seen another human being in hours, have we?
No.
Yeah.
Couple cows.
Couple cows, that's about it. And the rain even stayed away, so we got lucky.
Yeah. Had some sprinkles.
Yeah. So I'll leave you with a view of the Granite Mountains over there. That's actually their name, as well as being made of granite. They are the Granite Mountains. Anyway, I hope you found this video interesting, inspiring, educational. Well, it makes you want to get out there and collect your own rocks, whatever. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, Subscribe to see my future videos. Check out my second channel, Electric Geek 64. Good stuff going on there. Subscribe there as well. Press the little bell icon that YouTube makes you press in both places to be notified when new videos come out. As a subscriber, you will be notified when I release new videos if you press that little bell icon. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video from who knows where. Bye.